So guys, how are you? In this video we are going together work on changing the right or passenger fender of this BMW X3 2004. So the left fender is in place pretty good, but the right side has been in accident, so the purpose is changing this fender. We already have one, so the first part will be removing these fender, they call it fender arc, which is pretty much is held by some plastic rivets, so it's pretty simple to remove. So these rivets has a kind of plastic head like this. You can easily cut it using a cutter and then remove it. The pin will stay inside, and then we can remove it later. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you I think I don't know, I count it very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, pretty much 5 plastic rivet. So another thing is then you have to just pull this out. There is nothing in here to hold it, just these rivets. Okay, and then you have to pull this kind of corner, which I believe it's kind of a plastic panel. You just pull it out. It's over there using this kind of plastic pin, and there's another one here. So I'm gonna leave it like this. So the car is on a jack. I even didn't remove the wheel. I'm trying to do my best and open the bolts here and here, and then remove this cover. Then I can reach out to the bolts on the bottom bolts of this right panel. Okay. So then we go for this star bolt on the bottom left side and open it up. So it's kind of loose. I even can open by my hand. So the screw is out. Okay. Here is what we are seeing behind this thing. Okay, good. So now it's time for these star bolts on top. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, for here we use star number 25. And so this is the kind of screw for this top side of the fender. And for removing this last part, I use this special wrench. I can post the link for that. But anyways, so here we had a little bit less clearance, but I think you can use whatever tool you have. If not, you can use this tool I have in my toolbox. Then there is a bolt behind the lamp and under the fender. In front we open that door here. Yeah, this is the bolt for this part of fender behind the lamp. So we have another screw behind this door, right? So here behind the door in passenger side, and I'm gonna use this top which I could create in my toolbox to open this bolt like this. Okay. I turn my flash on so you can easily see the bolt. And for this we need this 10mm bit. Yeah, this is the bolt came out of this hole over here, so you can see that with washer. Okay, so now it's open, but I couldn't videotape this part because you know, it's kind of hard to actually turn the range. So let me first show this bolt. So this bolt ridiculously is tightened from inside of the fender. It's hard to catch. So what I did, let me show you. So I opened everything, right? This is my fender. I opened everything, so a little bit I pried it back, and from inside I used I used this wrench to open this screw from inside. You can remove this fender cover, but I decided not to remove it and see what happens. So I just pried the fender a little bit back, put my hand in and open this screw. So this screw goes to this part of fender. Okay. This is how it looks like after removing the panel, the right fender. Yeah, when you're putting it back, there is a screw between door and the panel. Let me show it from the other side. So yeah, you can see it probably now. Yeah, if I open the door, you can see it. It's here, yeah, it's here. So that screw is enters from the other side, but I found that if it is enters from this side, it's easier. So I use just the tool I have in my toolbox like this, and I'm gonna use this socket to tighten this bolt. So this way I don't have to remove this cover for tire and the chassis, so this plastic cover. So you have to remove this and reach out from this side, but instead of that I just I'm gonna bolt this screw from the inside of the door. And if you see, I don't have any problem closing the door, so that should be fine. It's easier to tighten that screw. Okay, make sure don't forget the flashlight. So the light bulb is something like this. You just need to enter your hand between the dust cover and the fender, just insert this from inside, so it's already connected to cable. Insert it to the inside of this slot and rotate it counterclockwise. It's like this. Enter counterclockwise, it's gonna get locked. So now it is time for 2 bolts. I have 1 bolt here. Okay, I kind of lost this screw here. I think it probably dropped while driving or something like that. So I bought a screw like this from Ace Hardware. So I'm gonna use this spot, and this is the original screw. So now it's time for this screw on this top part of bumper close to wheel, and I have another screw for here. I think the original one has dropped, so I am gonna use this screw and the bolt and tighten these 2 areas of the bumper. So at this stage we are going to put these star bolts, these star bolts or star screws back in, and I'm gonna use T30 star bed to do that. I think the job is getting easy after this. Before tightening it, make sure all these lines are kind of parallel. You don't wanna this fender be very close to the door, so when you open the door it is over there. You can compare it with other side easily. So make sure you're doing same thing on this side too. So use these hex screws to tighten the dust cover from 3 sides here. I just opened this part. Actually here there is a kind of plastic. No, this one is the screws. Another one here. Okay. And this part. And I opened this one as well. There is a small over there too. So we will use these 3. I didn't open the other one because I didn't want it to. This one, I think the plastic came up, so it will be fine. We have this screw which is gonna tighten this end of the bumper. So you can see so this goes here, so this tightens this end of the bumper to the corner of the fender. Don't forget this screw. For tightening these flare arc here, I'm using this rivet, plastic rivet. I think it has kind of flips opener on the top of it. I think for opening we can use this later, but that's fine. And we just goes here, and with the Phillips screwdriver we just tighten the screw on top of it, the plastic screw. Yeah, and finally we are done. So fantastic. I really loved how it turned out. We changed it. This is the old one, which was broken, and it had like small crash over there. Beautiful. I really loved how it turned out. Fantastic. Thank you guys, and please if you like this video, please leave a thumb up and give me comments if you have any questions or comments. Thank you all. Bye. So I only ordered this plastic arc for this corner, which is on the eBay. I found on the eBay for $20. It's coming. I'm gonna just snap in here.